Hello and welcome back to another episode of TWIG. So season 3 is coming very soon. It's very exciting. There's been a bunch more changes in the hub this week that could be something to do with season 3. And there's even more clues on what could be in season 3. So yeah, it's very exciting. Let's get into the video. So since season 3 is coming very soon, there's not been any shop changes or any updates. It's basically just been the changes with the hub. But yeah, that makes sense. It's because season 3 is coming soon, so Galaxite are sort of working on season 3 rather than other stuff to come out before season 3. So yeah, I'm just gonna basically be talking about season 3 stuff. But there's one other thing to quickly talk about before we go on to the season 3 stuff, and that is that there's a promotion in the hub for deluxe furniture. So yeah, if you go up to the deluxe furniture promotion thing and you punch it, you can claim a free gravestone. Yeah, it's an ingot stack gravestone. So yeah. So when Galaxite first announced when they would be releasing season 3, they said they were aiming to release it between the 15th and 25th of February. Well, today when this video is coming out is the 20th of February, so yeah, it's gonna be released between now and the 25th of February. Well, now we've got even more detail because Galaxite have said that the Season 2 Battle Pass, so that's the current Battle Pass, will be available until Monday. Uh, so yeah, you've got up until Monday to buy the Battle Pass, although I don't think many people will be buying the Season 2 Battle Pass. I think most people, if they've not got the current Battle Pass, but they're thinking about getting the Battle Pass, they'll probably end up getting the Season 3 Battle Pass. But anyways, Galaxite have said that the Season 2 Battle Pass will no longer be available on, or purchasable on Monday. But they've also said that Season 3 won't be coming out on Monday. So I don't know whether that means that Season 3 will be coming out either on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, because Thursday is the 25th of February, and that was sort of the latest date of when Galaxite first said Season 3 would be coming out. So yeah, I would say the best guess of when Season 3 is coming out is between Tuesday and Thursday. So yeah, either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. And also, there's double XP until Season 3 comes out. So yeah, for the rest of Season 2, it's going to be a bit easier to grind to get XP, to sort of get to the next thing in the Battle Pass, or to get to the next prestige. So yeah, it's sort of the perfect time now to take advantage of the double XP to try and get as many of the Season 2 items as you can, because yeah, once Season 3 comes out, all of the Season 2 Battle Pass items and prestige items, you won't be able to get them anymore. So yeah, you sort of just want to try and get as many as you can before Season 3 comes out, and with the double XP, it's a bit easier to do that. So now it's time to talk about the hub and the changes with the hub this week. So yeah, last week the portal behind the Galaxite sign turned yellow and it started sucking in everything around it. So yeah, the vault was being sucked into the portal, and also Orby, it was sort of flying over from the parkour towards the portal. So yeah, this week Orby is being completely pulled into the portal. And yeah, there's just more things around the hub that are being pulled towards the portal. So yeah, there's also even bigger cracks underneath the hub, because yeah, the cracks were much smaller last week. But yeah, there's sort of just lots of things being pulled towards the portal. There's a bunch of leaves that are being pulled up, and you can sort of parkour up into the portal. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I think one of the strangest things is that there's loads of planets from around the hub. They've always been there, just floating around, but they were much further away. But they've been sort of pulled in closer into the hub. So yeah, there's that big red planet that's sort of right behind the hub, and yeah, there's also been a hole that's been sort of, I guess, pulled out from the little cave underneath the hub, and you can sort of see this big red planet through the hole, and it's pretty cool. But there's one thing that has happened with the like the hub this week that I think is like the strangest, and that is that the vault that was being like pulled in by the portal is now sort of like been exploded. I guess it's like, yeah, it's mostly disappeared, but it's like there's nothing inside it, and it's, yeah, I don't know whether maybe the thing that was inside the vault, is it being exploded, is it disappeared, or is it actually being like pulled in by the portal, and it's just like the exploded remains of the vault that's left. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, I guess we'll have to like wait till season 3 to find out. But yeah, I just think it's quite strange. So, what do I think that all of these changes this week to the hub mean for season 3? Well, I don't think it's changed too much from last week. Because, yeah, this week it's just sort of more things being pulled into the portal. It's not like anything new. But yeah, it's just sort of that this week that they're just reinforcing the idea that the portal is like sucking in everything, and I think that inside that portal is probably season 3. I mean, I'm just sort of going over my ideas from last week, because yeah, it's not really changed too much. I'm not gonna go into like all the same stuff that I did last week. I'll like leave some of that stuff. So yeah, if you've not watched last week's video, like last week's episode of Twig, then yeah, you can watch that to like find out my ideas for season 3 from there. But yeah, I just think that like inside that portal is season 3, and like yeah, there's more things from the hub being pulled through into season 3. But yeah, I think that Orby has got to be in some way significant to season 3, because yeah, now Orby is like completely pulled into the portal, and also there's like staff members of Galaxite that are just sort of like in like the Discord, and like yeah, in the changelogs and announcements. There's just more stuff to do with Orby and the portal, and like it being like to do with season 3. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe Orby is got something to do with the new game. That's sort of one of the ideas that I like briefly mentioned last week. But yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, the game is most likely going to be some sort of racing game. That's sort of the most agreed with theory of what the new game will be. But yeah, I mean, everyone is sort of saying, "Oh, it's Shell roleplay," but yeah, that's mostly just a joke. I would be very surprised if in season 3 I logged into Galaxite and I saw that the new game was actually Shell roleplay. Yeah, I don't think that'll happen. But yeah. Now, it might seem initially like that's all the clues we'll have to decide, like to make some theories and stuff about what will be in season 3. But yeah, because last season, though, like before season 2, there was some more like bigger clues and like, little puzzles and stuff to figure out. Like there was that Father Time clue, and yeah, that was sort of to do with the new game Chronos. So yeah, in the past, Galaxite have done like little clues to what'll be in the next season, but it doesn't really seem like there's anything as big this season. I mean, there's all that stuff with the portal and stuff and Orby, but there is something else that we can like look at, and that is the numbers. Because yeah, last week I talked a bit about the numbers above the shop. Um, so yeah, in like consecutive weeks, like above the shop, there was little text that said different numbers, and it went like 5942. Although some people think it went like 9542. I'm not entirely sure. It either went 5942 or 9542, but yeah, there was that text above the shop, and yeah, and then there's been some more number clues since then. So yeah, when Alex, one of the owners of the server, has put messages in the announcements channel in the Galaxite Discord, when he was talking about the double XP, that's until season 3, he at the end he put a little like number. It was 1 in capital letters. That was sort of similar to the numbers that are above the shop, because they were all written out in capital letters as well. But then in another message about when the Season 2 Battle Pass will no longer be available, um, yeah, at the end of that, it says 4 in capital letters. So yeah, there's some extra numbers, 1 and 4, to go with that 5942 or 9542 sequence. So yeah, maybe they have something to do with what will be in Season 3. Although there's been like multiple people sort of trying to figure out ideas, and yeah, so far no one's got any ideas of what the numbers mean. So yeah, there are some other numbers that might be relevant that have been in Galaxite. Because yeah, at the end of Season 1, there was changes to the hub, a bit like the changes now. Because yeah, there was a bunch of clocks around the hub, most likely to sort of be a little clue towards the fact that Kronos was the new game, because that's sort of to do with time. But also there was a bunch of numbers around the hub. Um, so yeah, the numbers were 1, 7, 8, 6, 9, 5, 11, and 4. So maybe that those numbers are something to do with the numbers that we've got now. Maybe they can be used like in combination with the numbers that we've got from like just recently to sort of figure out something about Season 3. Although most likely the numbers from the end of Season 1 are like just aren't to do with the numbers and aren't going to be useful, because yeah, there were probably just some sort of clue for like Season 2 that like no one really figured out. But yeah, they could have just been random numbers, because they are just all numbers from like a clock. So yeah, there might just be something to do with that. But yeah, I just thought I'd like mention them because they might be useful. So yeah, I don't know. But the numbers might just like not have anything to do with Season 3. They might just be like completely fake and just designed to trick people and like yeah, make people think that they had some significance. Although I think most likely like they do relate to something in Season 3. They like they do mean something. They are like an actual thing to try and figure out. But yeah, it's probably just something hard to figure out. I mean, Alex, one of the owners of the server, did say that there's a fun surprise for the person who figures out the numbers. So yeah, maybe that implies that the numbers do mean something. Although, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the numbers mean, and like no one else really knows what the numbers mean. Maybe it's just telling us actually that it's not, and the new game isn't a racing game. It's actually a game to do with maths. But I think that wouldn't be quite as exciting as a racing game. So I don't think that's what the numbers mean. But yeah, maybe you can tell me in the comments what you think the numbers mean. But yeah, I don't really know what the numbers mean. So yeah, that's it for this episode of Twig. Let me know in the comments what you're most excited about for Season 3, because yeah, I'm very excited and I want to know what all of you are excited about. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and also if you're not already, please subscribe, because it really helps me out and it also means you won't miss any future episodes of this series. I mean, next week's episode of Twig will be most likely about Season 3, so yeah, that'll be a very exciting video. But yeah, bye.